It's Grand Prix Sunday for MotoGP. After the spring break, it's two races back-to-back before the summer break. Welcome to the Dutch TT here at the TT Assen World Circuit. We're underway then for the warm-up session. 10 minutes in all of the action as well. And we have news of two things. One, Aleix Espargaro will not race after a horrible accident in the sprint race yesterday. He's been declared medically unfit as well. And he's sitting out warm-up and the race in order to speed his recovery up for Silverstone and the German Grand Prix, if he can make fit for the German Grand Prix next time out. So Aleix Espargaro is not racing here today. Neither is Lorenzo Salvadori. So of the three Aprilias, the two who had crashes yesterday in the sprint race, only one will be racing, and that is going to be Maverick Vinales. So we're underway then here for the warm-up session for the Dutch TT. 10 minutes only for the riders to get their eyes into the circuit. It rained overnight. The track is greasy at the moment. There's still a grip laid down, but there's overcast. Chances of rain are rising, especially during the Moto3 and the Moto2 races. A reminder, you can watch the support race action tomorrow here on JBMotorsports. We'll have Moto E as well premiering. Then we'll have Moto 3 and Moto 2 across the Monday and Tuesday of all of the action. Pedro Costa, the 20-year-old, born on the 25th of May 2004, just watching on as well. Still yet to win a Grand Prix, but is doing an absolutely bang-up job right now. Let's look at the podium there on the outside, ready to go. So what they're going to be practicing mainly in this session is going to be the flag-to-flag rules. So they're going to be getting ready, making sure that everything's okay, and it's all set up normally. As we open up the timing tower for you as well. So they're going to be checking if the bikes are fine on both soft and dry tyres and everything else. So it's going to be fun. There's Marc Marquez, who crashed yesterday in the sprint race as well. See what he can get up to. A knee slider, as Megan pointed out yesterday, was loose in practice 2. It came loose again during the sprint race, and the knee slider caught the exit curb and brought him down. Terrible bit of bad luck to come in for that again. Brad Binder looking to have a bit of a stronger race. Pretty much nowhere in the sprint race. I haven't really talked about Brad that much this weekend, as I take my ring off because my hands are hurting with eczema. And there, Bastianini, the 26-year-old, going to be in his last couple of races now in the second half of the season with Ducati before going over to the Red Bull Gas Tech 3 team alongside Maverick Vinales, as everyone else just begins to skate around on this one now. Mark just getting a few delta times in. Morbidelli, now Miller top. Now you can see, look, the times just flying through for their opening part of the session. They're all running out there together. 4 laps maximum is what you can do in the 10 minutes, plus practice starts. As soon as the session's over, we're going off here, though, because we've got to get over to the action for Formula 2. And knowing our luck, there'll be a delay to that as well. But at least we can bring you warm-up to get it all sorted. Digi's top, 133.792. Marc Marquez is second. Jorge Martin third. Maverick Vinales is fourth. Alex Rins fifth. Pecco Bagnaia sixth. Marco Bezzecchi seventh. And Air Bastianini's in eighth. Ninth, Felix Marquez. Nakagami in 10th. Miller 11th. Zarco 12th. Morbidelli 13th. Oliveira 14th. Augusto Fernandez in 15th. Binder goes up to now 13th. Quartararo goes second. So they're changing the times as they continue to push up. Already 5 minutes to go. It's a quick, short session, this warm-up, just to give everyone a chance to get their eye in. And warm-ups are very important for motorcycles as well, because they need to make sure everything's okay. They would have changed the setup overnight from the sprint bike to the race bike, so you've got to make sure that's safe enough. And this is Marc Marquez on the inside line of the Gas Tech 3 bike. And, oh, he's practicing that slip manoeuvre again, isn't he? And he can't get it working. Who was he practicing on? It was Augusto Fernandez. He tried to have a swing through on there. Was that Pedro? Yeah, it's Augusto Fernandez. Pedro still last. but with a faster sector time at the moment. Vinales 3/10 up at the line, so is Martin. Over the line, Alex Marquez, Matt Vinales, Alex wins. 1, 2, 3. They set the fastest times again. Reynolds ahead of Vinales and Alex Marquez. Bagnaia 1:33.388. You can see dramatically below the overall time distance we've had, but generally are improving nicely. Digi goes top, 1:33.021. Martin goes second. Acosta goes second now. Oh, there's 1,000th of a second between Acosta and Martin's time. Just 1,000th of a second. That's fantastic between those two. Digi still got the top honours. 1:33.021. 2/10 of a second to Acosta. So out of the 23 that started this weekend, there's only 21 left. Juan Mir yet to start the lap time. He's the 21st. So no Salvadori, no Aleix Espargaro for today's Dutch TT. It's the Dutch Grand Prix, but everybody calls it still the Dutch TT. Now, TT is a time trial, and that's what this race used to be. It used to be a time trial race like the Isle of Man TT. It's still a race, but we don't call it the Grand Prix. So even though this is the Dutch Grand Prix, everyone in the motorcycle world still calls it the Dutch TT. So it's just one of those weird ones, but we go with it because it's tradition and fun. It used to be on a Saturday, this race as well, then they moved it to a Sunday. How we wish it was on a Saturday, because then we would have been done by now. We could have all gone ready for everything else, but yeah. Caught me out the first year we came here. I covered MotoGP. I turned on thinking to commentate on qualifying. Oh, it's a race. Marc Marquez top. That was back in 2013? Yeah, 2014 maybe as well. Marc Marquez 1:52.313. Digi second, Bagnaia third, Bezzecchi fourth, Vinales fifth, Acosta sixth, Martin seventh, Martin sixth, Acosta seventh, Quartararo's eighth, Rins ninth, Morbidelli in 10th. Yeah, it's 2013. I covered that one. That was a weird day. That was my first year in MotoGP commentating. Well, 2012 was, but I only did 4 races, so it was technically 2013. I did the whole season for the first time. Over the line then goes Fabio Quartararo. Up into 6th place. Binder goes 7th. So it's a 1:32.811. Binder 7th. 1:33.009. So there are differences coming through. Marc Marquez though, numero uno. He'll have the advantage going into the race later. He doesn't want to crash out again. He wants to have momentum. And just has some good luck for once, because he's struggling for luck. He really, really is. And it is disappointing to see time and time again struggling for the luck. As Digi puts his hand up as it gets blocked by Stefan Bradl. At least I think it was. I'm having a look on the monitor there. Channel, yeah, it's Johan Zarco, sorry. I always get those two confused at the moment. Plus, it's 8:48 in the morning, and I kept waking up during the night as well. Every hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, always up. And I got up at 6. So a very disturbed night. I'm very much counting down until 11:10, because I'm not on the NASCAR coverage today. It's a USRN broadcast. So as soon as F Formula E is done, straight to bed. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. Because we're in Portland. Vinales might just take the top honours in this award session now. 84,000 faster. Medium front, medium rear. They're doing this session, by the way, on old tyres. They don't want to use brand new sets. So there would be tyres that they ran in qualifying, or tyres they ran in free practice 2 yesterday afternoon. So they don't want to waste a set that they're going to need for the race later on. And if it is flag to flag, you can guarantee as soon as the session's over, they're all going to come in and test hopping over bikes to the wet setup bike. So there's a 75% chance of rain, now 76, and it is rising. 10 o'clock is the start time for Moto 3. Moto 2 is at 11:15. As I said, we'll be bringing you those races tomorrow in our watch-along coverage on Monday and Tuesday. Monday I know for sure it's Moto E. Will we get Moto 2 or Moto 3 or not? We'll see. It'll go Moto E, the 2 races, then it'll go MotoGP, and then it'll go everything else. I am slightly worried about that timing. Omi, have I miscalculated here and we need to go on air? Has Sky started? Because I'm slightly alarmed that I may have made a tactical error and we need to run off as the flag comes down. No, I've got 5 minutes.
It says 55.
Okay,
Yeah.
ace. Just like I saw the timings have updated from Formula 2, you see. And usually that only happens when the world feed comes on. So I was constantly looking down. But the check flag's out in this session anyway, so we're getting ready to head over shortly. Formula 2 from Austria. If you fancy watching that, you can join us for it. That's up next. Porsche Super Cup coming up as well. Our schedule for the day looks like this. 8:55 F2 feature. 10:40 it is the Porsche Super Cup. 12:50 the MotoGP race. That's when we're on air. British Summer Time, of course. 1:10 Megan, Omi and me are in the F1 race build-up. So Megan will be hosting that one. That's going to be a lot of fun, actually. I've just realised there's no JT, so Megan's going to have to do everything herself. Megan and Omi in the pre-show segment as well. We'll get that all sorted. And then Omi will move down to pit lane in his preferred role for the race. Back up as a pundit in the post-race show. Practice 3 at 3:25. That's on the world feed as well. Megan's laptop helping us out there. Formula E qualify at 5:30. The race is at 9:30 and NASCAR starts at 8:30. Checker flags out though, and everyone's taking it. So it's Digi from Marc Marquez, Vinales, Bagnaia, Martin, Bastianini, Bezzecchi, Morbidelli as well, followed then by Alex Marquez and Pedro Acosta, the top 10. Digi top on the 132.309. We'll see you later on for the race. Bye-bye.